Alright, stream is live. Just waiting for it to appear on the channel so that way I can ensure that everything is running smoothly and not janking up like it was earlier for me in game when I was getting assaulted and the lag just kept coming on and on and on and on. I'm gonna keep saying on until it finally refreshes with the stream on it, or maybe not because it's taking forever, and yeah, it's gonna take a while. Should be running though. Nope. Nada. Zilch. Zimbabwe. Xylophone. Zippity doodah. Zippity day. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's see. Let's mute myself. Sure, it's working just fine. Yep, live. Lower the settings to 144. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, unknown! Hello! How have you been? It's been forever! How have you been doing, unknown? Long time no see. I am back, and I'm really happy to see that you're back as well. How are you doing, man? How's it going? Just make sure this is going so I can have some chill music for my panics whenever I'm being destroyed by the lag in game. There we go. But hey, how have you been? How are you doing so far, unknown? I think it's been like a month, right? It's been a month since well, yesterday, or not yesterday, but Friday I streamed, right? Friday, Saturday, Friday. No, Thursdays when I streamed last. But other than that, it's been a month since I last streamed. But yeah, how are you doing? How have you been? How's life been going? Hopefully well. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you here, man. I'm glad to have you here. You can hear me, right? I had to delete. I had to completely system reset my entire computer, so the settings might not be the same. But hopefully it's doing all right. I'm okay, just mad at the world right now. Yeah, no. The world just keeps, at least from the internet's perspective, the world is just constantly falling apart. I don't know. I keep seeing all the stuff going on in the news too. So I'm not there personally, so I can't really form too much of an opinion on it. I just know for sure the National Guard guys over there, anytime there's any kind of rapid military deployment, it's always going to be a shitty start since everyone's going to have a bit of a rough time setting up lodging. Yes, you can. I can hear you, but your voice is very low. Oh, okay, let me go ahead and try to fix that. Oh, that's why. Hold on. My mic was a little further away than usual because I had a drink in front of me. How's that sound? Much better? Or still too far away? I don't want to get too close because last stream I was panicking from being absolutely destroyed by a bunch of NPCs in an area I was at. So I want to keep it a little bit far in case I start panicking again like last time. Let's see here. I should have my ship. You know, I'll just make sure to spawn in just in case. I was using the Terrapin Medic. Yep. Ooh, right. Let me go buy some med gel since I've been playing and have died multiple times, enough to waste what was it? $400,000 in med gel. Ay. It's okay now? Okay, cool. But yeah, the world is just constantly wanting to be on fire. It's funny, I feel like 2025 is trying to do what was it, the Middle East was going on when they were trying to do a ceasefire. Not this current one, but the previous one where both Hamas and Israel were just trying to sit off their last bits of explosion before the ceasefire started. It's like the whole of planet Earth is trying to get every shitty thing out as quickly as they can for 2025 before 2025 is over. That's what it feels like to me. Let's keep this at Port Tressler. And because of that, I think I really, every now and again, I think when the news comes out or like something major does happen, I will talk about it. But like, majority of the time, again, I really want to just like outright ban politics on the channel because it just gets so divisive. Unlike when you and Halo were there, like you guys were able to sell your differences, but when newcomers start coming in, I'm very concerned that shit's just gonna, it's gonna become messy. Have you been keeping up with the VTuber news? I have not. I remember the last thing we talked about was the VShojo thing, and just how VShojo America was just taking the biggest fucking L's because they just didn't, they just weren't doing business properly, the American side at least. But I think there was something else that happened recently. I can't remember. I think I saw a video on a recent VTuber thing. I don't really watch VTubers all too much, but I think there was a big recent news about a VTuber. Do inform me, though, since you're more of an expert in that space. Let's see. Do I need a refill right now? Yes, I do. I love having these Medgel canisters, but at the same time, I hate them. Let's go ahead and put you in. Okay, a little weird, but I'll take it. That's one inserted. Alright, that should have maxed it out. Put the rest in here. I don't think I'll be needing this extra one, but just in case. The Cinder drama. No, I have not. Please do go on. I would like to know. You piqued my interest. I don't like drama, but it's always good to know what's going on the internet space, since I am here trying to put a presence on here. But yeah, please do tell. Let's set you, and you. What are these? Extras? No, just the regulars. I should really get some extras. The radiation is too much of a pain in the ass to deal with without them. Okay, what weapons do I have on me? I got the Karna and the oh, that's not the LMG, that's the sniper. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Where is Pico? Yeah, there you are. Okay, let's put you back where you belong real quick. Ooh, come on. There we go. Hey, what's going on with Cinder? Don't really know exactly. I think they're like a fiery looking VTuber. What do I have? Water. I got plenty of water, plenty of food. I should just store this away because if I die, I don't really need it. Let's go do that. Food and water. I do need those things on there with me. Can I equip this? Yes, I can. Alrighty. Let's go back to doing that mission that was failing terribly at, shall we? Our systems are not on. A little bit loud there, but that's okay. Let's go ahead, call up space traffic control. And where is that investigation mission? Hoping I can complete this before the end of the night. That way I can get it done before 4.2 updates. Yep. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Going to the wrong jump point. No, I was going to the right one. For some reason it's glitching out. Let's just keep going straight towards it. The TLDR is Cinder is a person that focuses on being a VTuber business switch. But other VTubers, things being a VTuber will stay as a hobby forever. Ah, okay. So she's thinking that of doing it as a business while others are doing it as a hobby. So let's So what's the tea with it? I hear a lot of times when it comes to business, there's always some kind of scandal. So, yeah, long story short, let's see. Long story short, Cinder's former artist lied and spread false accusations of her and made her friends turn on her. Wow. Wow, that's fucked up. That is really fucked up. So an artist really just backstabbed their employer like that when they're just giving them a position to get paid. I'm pretty sure she pays her artists pretty well too. And goes and backstab. Has there been any released reasons to why they backstabbed them? Was it out of jealousy, out of hatred, out of politics of all things? The fucking thing I hate the most. Or was there any specific reason why that happened? Why specifically the artist did that? Let's go to let's see, can I please let me get to that quantum real quick? Nope. Okay, cool. Fuck, how do I go do this? Should be an atmospheric jump point for me to get to from here. Somewhere on 5. Fuck it, let's just go back to the space station. See, and Cinder's boyfriend / manager didn't help. Ooh, even even the fucking boyfriend, the significant other, interfered. That's not a. I'm curious. Why is that? What happened? I'm very. I understand the short story. What? Give me the deets. I would like to know what happened. I need to know more about this, if I want to form any kind of like first-hand opinion. I'm gonna guess. Considering that I'm gonna guess that the artist was female, not male, and was attracted to the boyfriend kind of story. I don't know, this is just a random fucking guess. But probably they met in person before and to try to steal the boyfriend, and the boyfriend trying to leave Cinder. I'm guessing it's that kind of deal, you know? Just try to get into a breakup where they're not at fault and then they get to be together. And then just completely ruin someone else's career. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me, just from hearing those small little details. But I could definitely be wrong, because you need every bit of detail if you want to have an informed idea of what's going on. The artist lied and said Cinder was manipulative and controlling, and saying she wanted the artist to only work for her, which the artist lied about. Okay. So, controlling, saying she wanted the artist to only work for her. I see. I could see why that would. What the hell? Oh, that's the that's the fucking music video having an advertisement in the background. So, I could see why that would cause issues, because artists need to be able to do freelance work to work for other people to get more jobs, because just drawing one thing at a time doesn't really cause a lot of payments to go through, and that'll cause a harsh time on the artist. But if that was a fucking lie, then yeah, no, that is really fucked up to just say that and ruin someone's career. You know what? I think I did hear about this, but I just couldn't remember it because my memory's just fucking down the shitter. But I heard there was some drama about it. I just didn't know what the reason was or what happened for it. But interesting. Her husband's being... I knew it! I fucking knew it! That's it. Just people wanting to separate without saying that they want to separate. They want to avoid responsibility. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's not good at all. Oh, man, I feel bad for Cinder then. Jesus. That's terrible. I listened to a bunch of Reddit stories on Shorts just for fun. I don't know whether all the stories are true or not, but that's leading. Just hearing that is making me believe some of these stories that I listened to on Shorts are true. But damn. But the artist was getting paid $10,000 for each commission for Cinder, and the artist was getting paid big time. Yeah, no, that is a big fucking payday. That is a big fucking payday. I know, like, the VTuber models are very expensive to make. But that is a very generous package right there. It usually costs, like, a couple of thousand, but 10,000? Oh boy, getting into the big digits there. Getting into the 5-digit numbers. That's been pretty... very handsomely for that. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that about Cinder. Did the controversy stick? Is she still not? Oh Jesus! Oh dear God! Please no. I'm gonna back away slowly. I'm gonna try to fix this. Everything's okay. Pico, do not panic. Everything's fine. Slow and steady. Surgical like a knife. Just gonna move a little to the left. Turn on my engines. Move a little to the left. Yeah, come on. Okay, this is not working as well as I thought it would. Guess I got no choice but to close the door. Okay, close you. That should fix it, right? Yeah, okay, cool. But one of Cinder's so-called friends, a shy Lily, hated Cinder and manipulated the artist. Oh god, it's still stuck. There we go. And manipulate the artist to lie about Cinder to have all of her friends turn on her. Oh, dear God. So much for making it a hobby for Shy Lily. Jesus. If I recall, Shy Lily, what? I think it's that whale-looking VTuber character. And that killer whale is out for blood. Like a real one, Jesus. But Cinder brought a lot of evidence in the form of a 1,000-page Google Doc. Oh, now that sounds like Cinder needs to work in the government. 1,000 fucking papers, Jesus. 1,000 papers worth of evidence. Good on her for keeping everything recorded. Cause goddamn, when you need to prove your innocence, it's usually people say innocent till proven guilty. That is not the case, really. People's opinion is guilty till proven innocent, but 1,000 pages, that would I'm sure there's a plenty of information there to prove innocence. Damn. I hope, since that's all going on, is there any, like, has there been a shift on opinion on that issue in the VTuber community? Engineering, here we go. But a lot of people won't read the doc or lied about reading it or just skimming it. I see. So people are just turning a blind eye at this point. That's fucked up. That is really fucked up. I hope she's able to rebuild her community then. Because that's really fucked up. A lot of people are out for blood these days, and it's so scary. That is not cool. That is not cool at all. You know, I just might go and read it out of curiosity. 15 shots. Yeah, I'll save this for later. Damn. God damn. Yeah, I really hope she can rebuild her community after that, because taking those false accusations is always the worst fucking thing, because everyone turns against you and starts hating on you, and you have to prove your innocence when you really shouldn't need to, when you're in the right and the others are in the wrong. I guess Shy Lily was just trying to get rid of competition in the nastiest way possible, which is terrible. people have changed, but there are a lot of people that have the bias for their favorite VTuber, Shy Lily, and will defend her no matter what. Yeah, no, that's the unfortunate thing is people should be willing to change their mind, or should be able to change their mind at least, because whenever there's like new evidence that comes about showing, oh hey, yeah, we were wrong this entire time, yeah, you should be able to change and oh Jesus, change and adapt. Like the YouTuber Tectone has bias for Shy Lily. Oh no. I kind of like Tectone a little bit. I don't usually watch him, but every now and again there's like a clip that shows up and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand that. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, the big one. I'm gonna leave you there. Yeah, that... Oh, take that. Yeah, a lot of... It's hard to change... It's hard to change someone's opinion. Excuse me, rude NPC. It's hard to change people's opinion. But hopefully... Really hoping she can rebuild her community then. Oh, behind me? No? Yes? Okay, fuck you. But use this. There's a whole lot of people that didn't like Cinder, but instead of ending their friendship, they just decided to end her career. Yeah, a lot of people are out for blood. All I could say is that I hope she's able to rebuild her community, because it's very difficult now. A lot of people nowadays do not want to change their mind. Whether it's about being in the right or the wrong, a lot of days people just want their side to be right rather than seeing what evidence is provided and being able to adjust to just things being able to change on the fly. Probably because a lot of people are burnt out from so many things changing on the fly. I forgot about the big guy. But yeah, hopefully she can persevere and continue to make things, just reform her brand and not have to deal with shitty friends like that. That's fucked up. Oh, shit. Yeah, hopefully she could get better friends, and hopefully the VTuber community doesn't do shit like that again, because that is fucked up. Hearing all that information, I would like to read that document, but I'm not really into the VTuber space all too much, so I don't know if I'll have time to do it. But just hearing it coming from your words so far, that's really messed up. So load the little data here. A lot of shit's been going down lately on everywhere. It's so crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. You keep doing your thing, buddy. I'm just gonna go over here and do this. Trust me. Oh fuck. Hello. There you are. Oh god. Wait you out real quick. Heal up. Oh, that's the decon. Oh, that was the extra. Oh, I wasted that. Shit. I really need to equip some medical pens. There we go. Trust me when I say don't trust the Tectone. He has constantly lied and falsely accused people of being a pedophile with no evidence just because of his friendship with them ended on bad terms. Okay, yeah. Then I'll avoid trusting any... Here's the thing, when it comes to people saying things about other people, I like to just wait. A lot of people don't like to let the news soak in a little bit, because there's just other information that people don't let out to just benefit their side rather than just putting it out. But I'm just gonna sit back and wait on information. So I'll listen to what people have to say, whether good or bad, minus, you know, pedophiles and stuff, like actual pedophiles. But ooh, shit. but I would wait for information to fully come out before I start listening to one side or the other, or at least look at some video evidence before Sword 2 fully releases. And his opinion flows with the wind. His opinion is dictated by whatever is trendy. He is not a very, I believe you mean to say a consistent person there. And it's okay to be inconsistent, because you should be able to change your opinion when new information comes out. But if he is going out and making false accusations, that's the worst thing ever, is just making false accusations on people. If he is doing that, then yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that whatsoever. Let's go, fuck, extra worms. Clear you out. This is why I don't like listening to politics, because it's just a big back and forth of people fighting in quickly as soon as information comes out, instead of just waiting for that information to rest. But yeah, I'll listen to what he has to say, but I won't like instantly agree with him or others. I'll just listen to what people have to say and form my own opinion. But yeah, I'll keep my toes. I'll keep myself on my toes when it comes to Tectone. Fuck, this way. Gotta get in before the radiation pulse comes out, and shit. Yeah, I don't. Too many people want to attack each other lately just for their own personal gain. It's scary. I don't like it. That's why I'm scared to be on this YouTube space, honestly. People are just wanting to attack one another just to get an upper hand on the other at this point. And it just gets worse and worse with every year that goes by. There you go. The funny thing about Tectone is he will call you a pedophile. Weeks later, he will be friends again, and then when he doesn't like again, he'll call you a pedophile again. Okay, so he's just using that as an insult, which is not good. Accusing people of being a pedophile as an insult, or falsely just accusing someone of being a pedophile, that has some extreme ramifications. Like, people lose... I'm sure people commit suicide because of stuff like that. Ooh, that's not the gun ammo that I need. Why is there radiation in here? I do not like this. Store that away. Take that. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to him when he starts accusing people of being pedophiles. I don't watch him on the regular. I like watching people like Philip DeFranco and Asmongold. A little bit of both sides, so that way I can get both sides of opinions. Oh fuck. Hello. Clear you. There you. But yeah, I don't listen to Tectone often. Every once in a while, there's like a clip that pops up because I watch Asmongold. I'm sure the algorithm's like, hey, listen to this guy. But yeah, I won't just blindly listen to what people say. Always listen with a bit of skepticism, because not all the information is always available. Oh shit, right, I gotta make this jump. Let's wait for the pulse. Alright. Good, good. Oh, not good, not good. Ow. Yeah, I don't... just going onto YouTube is like listening to politics. Everyone's just fighting each other. It's so... We're getting into some really tough times recently. Because everyone's on edge, getting aggressive towards one another. And I don't... it's so scary, so frustrating, and it's just like, I'm gonna sit over here in my little corner, just listen, just smile and wave, you know, like the penguins from Madagascar, just smile and wave, listen, think about it myself, and then, you know, just sit back, relax, and not be a part of whatever the newest mess is. But I do like listening in and hearing things. It at least gives me some reference of what's going on. Tectone is here in the Arknights community because he stole people's content before. Oh, now that... Ooh. See, now that's where things get spicy. Content theft is a whole different thing altogether. Reaction content, I can understand as long as it's done appropriately, where you don't show off like the entire video and you do like pauses in between to give your own opinion on stuff, because that's like opinionative, just giving your own formal opinion, not like 2 to 3 sentences, but like actual proper sentences, or just like showing little clips here and there. Like, that's not content theft. But if he's just like going out and just stealing like the entire video and like watching the entirety of it and not giving their own opinion on it at all, then that's a little fucked up. Not a little, that's very fucked up. Take those, because that is definitely content theft, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a, oh right, it's gonna pulse. Ooh, someone's been here. Me no likey. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Shit. Right. Let's go to clear you. God, can I shoot properly, please? There we go. Nice and easy. Wait a bit. Heal up. Rinse and repeat. The VTuber that Tectone fangirl actually disagreed with him on the Cinder doc for the first name. Her name is Kitsunero. Oh, okay. So there's that. That's good to see that people are stepping up to defend her at least, right? After taking a minute to actually listen on both sides before immediately jumping the gun. That's good. I'm glad to see that she has someone listening to her at least. I got one chance to get this guy dead. It's 1, 2. Oh, perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I'm glad to see there's someone out for that, because when those accusations go about, you're basically on your own. It just becomes a huge mess. Oh, hello. There we go. You know what? I wonder if Charlie... Oh god, that's a lot of radiation. Please don't kill me. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Oh, I wonder if Moist Critical has released any videos on that. I'm sure he has, because it's like major YouTube community things going on. Okay. Come on. Show yourself. But I like his opinions on most things, so... Oh, come on. You should not be doing this good at shooting me. There we go. Alright, let's get this thing in here. Okay. Copy the data over. The VTuber's opinion is dictated by Tectone, so to see her disagree with him makes Mr. think hell has frozen over, or makes me think hell has frozen over. Yeah, that it's not a surprising thing. It's actually a good thing to have differing opinions. But if people just don't blindly follow, it is a really telling sign that maybe not everything's adding up together, and that's a good thing, because it can show that, well, not for all things, right? But for someone who is actually innocent and is being like targeted by a bunch of people, it's a good thing to see that there's someone at least looking out for them. Moist hasn't, but him and Hassan Piker have been going at it. Oh yeah, I've been hearing all about that fucking drama. I'm really glad I'm not a large YouTuber, because I will be so annoyed dealing with such drama. I hope to become at least a large Star Citizen content creator, but yeah, that's just... I heard they've been going at it back and forth. I've been listening to that for sure. I do like that new armor, but I'm not going to take it because I want some other armor pieces. I'm hoping the other one's here. Yeah, I've been hearing that they've been going at it. I do listen to like the big YouTuber drama. I'm just not a major VTuber follower kind of guy, but if it's big enough, I'll listen in on it. But yeah, they have been going at it very horrendously. All because of that whole shock color thing. Which, when looking at everyone's video, right, I like looking at a lot of people's videos before thinking of anything, like I said earlier. And God, it's all just the guys. I want the other one. But looking at everyone's videos, everyone's evidence that they've posted so far, just looking at it, the whole issue with the dog, that definitely looks like a shock collar in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to go with, yeah, that's a shock collar for me. Do you know what the drama is about? Yeah, the whole, yeah, I know about the whole shock collar drama. Yeah, that thing looks absolutely like a shock collar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest here. When you look at it, people, I've seen everyone's opinions on it. I've seen the previous footage about how close, where he was with that one lady, right, where it was just like, she was complaining like, oh, it's really stuck tight onto her. It's like basically choking her. And when people showed, I know there was other evidence being shown that, oh, it's just a little buzz collar that's supposed to send a little vibration. He treats his dog like a prop. Yeah. And after looking at all the opinions, and then there was also, what was it? The whole little bit of tape where you could see people started to increase the brightness of the image quality when they were... Go to the lobby here. Or, no, not the lobby, the hangar, and go deliver it. When they were looking, or increasing the brightness of the image to just see better details about it. And yeah, you could see like a large chunk of black tape is just attached to the bottom of it, which basically makes it look like, oh yeah, I'm hiding the evidence real quick, instead of just showing it off right then and there. If you look at all the streams, his dog is always there 4 hours straight. I can understand his position of saying like, oh, here's a safe space for the dog that's causing the dog to want to be there, because my dog Chica, she likes to be in our bed whenever she's trying to relax, or like her safe space is going underneath the bed whenever we get angry at her for peeing or shitting on the carpet. But yeah, when you look at the evidence of the collar itself, it really looks like a shock collar. It looks like he's trying to hide it with a piece of tape. So in my opinion, that is a fucking shock collar. It really just looks like a shock collar, and I can't really say anything about it. Or then, yeah, no, I think that is a shock collar. And I feel like you are using your dog as a prop. Oh yeah, he said, hey, that his friend wanted a shock collar for his dog, and then Hassan went out and got a shock collar. Yeah, no, I with all the evidence that's out, my formulated opinion on that, unless there's something new that comes to light that shows, hey, it's not shock collar, which at this point, I think it's too late for that now. He could have just showed, like everyone else has been saying, like Moist has been saying, he could have just shown it on screen while he was streaming, and like, hey, this is let me show you the prongs real quick. It's the rubberized kind, so it's supposed to just make a buzz and not shock the dog. He could have done that, like Moist says. Like any normal person would be like, hey, look, this is not a real shock collar. This is a thing. But no, he didn't do that, and he waited too long to show it off if it actually isn't one. So now, I think it's too late. I cannot get away from the opinion, and it's going to be really hard to prove otherwise that it's not a shock collar. So as of right now, I think that is a shock collar, and that is really, really fucked up. I remember at one point there was a YouTuber, like a lawyer YouTuber, who put out a video to show like what people can do for, I didn't see it yet, what people can do for the thing that happened, because obviously everyone's got to make a video on it. I hope one of the things was like getting some kind of services involved, like animal protection services, just to check on the dog to see just to check on the dog to see if that's actually a shock collar, if he's using, because that, to me, right, like that feels like animal abuse, to just to force your dog to be on stream and to use a shock collar to incentivize them to stay within frame just to have a cute prop background to make money. That's my opinion. I would honestly want to have my dog not be in the room when I'm streaming, so that way I don't have to worry about what the fuck they're going to do. Legal Mindset? Yes, Legal Mindset's video on it. I haven't seen it, but hopefully people follow through with whatever he says, going the proper legal route to make sure, like, the dog's okay. Because, yeah, that is just animal abuse right there. Like, that's fucked up. You shouldn't do that. If you want a cute prop, get a fucking plush of some sort or something. Not use another living being who entrusts in you without their permission, because obviously the dog can't give permission. He's just a dog. But who entrusts in you to just take good care of them, and then you're just using them for money? That's very fucked up for me. If I were ever to just like have my dog come on stream, I'd be like, hey Chica, here's Chica. Now get out of here. I'm streaming. I'm doing work. Please leave. But yeah, it's a really fucked up situation with that. I do not like it one bit. I never really liked Hassan because he did support, what was it, the Houthis, who regularly attack, and I think they actually do murder people on camera to have it recorded and distributed. But yeah, I didn't like it then. I don't like him even more now because of that whole situation. But yeah, I just... Me no likey Hassan. Even if it will get me killed, saying that by people who just are madly in love with someone like a... What's the word I'm thinking of? When you like someone... Oh, parasocially. When you fall in love with someone parasocially, if somewhere down the line people find this stream video footage and just start attacking me or like hunting me down, that's gonna be a fun time. Not gonna like it one bit. But yeah, it's just I don't want to support something like that. Like my opinion can be changed. As long as there's like some sort of proof, like I'm sure there's like a serial number for the thing, right? That shows the product serial number, shows where it was manufactured, who it was manufactured from, and what kind of model it is. Usually when you create stuff, I know for the military, that's what we do. We always have serial numbers and manufacturing numbers and stuff. So if he could show that off and prove that it is just a buzz collar, not a shock collar, I'm sure people can be like, yeah, okay, I agree with that. But right now, that shit's just, like, fucked up. That is terrible. This is such a fucked up thing to do. Oh, 10 rewards, accident, destination, freight elevator. Destination list all freight elevator? What's that? Oh, it must be the other thing. Retrieve, yes please.
Perfect. That data from the core should really shed some light on what's been going on down there.
Okay.
I'm going to add this to the data I already have and see if anything emerges. Hopefully I'll have something to report real soon.
I hope you do. Do you have any more missions for me? Rewards retrieval failed. Excuse me? I just did all that and I don't get any rewards? You're fucking kidding me. You better give me rewards. Okay, so I completed the whole storyline for that, at least the part 1 storyline for that, so that's good. $677,000? I gotta do this mission at some point. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Hassan also went to a brothel in Europe that was raided by police because they were using children, and Hassan has admitted to going to a Diddy party. Oh boy, that doesn't help his case. Yeah, going to a Diddy party does not help his case one bit. For a shit ton. I can understand people wanting to go to brothels. I mean, that's a thing all around the world. Where people just go to brothels. There's the red light districts all over the world and stuff. But you had to go to one where they were using children. Unless... It depends, right? Because you can go to a brothel and you may not even know. Like, obviously a brothel's not gonna announce like, hey, we use children here, we use underage kids, and each country has their own laws, but I'm more of the opinion 18 bare minimum, right? Unless there's like some Romeo and Juliet laws where people in high school and stuff transitioning, and it just makes things very weird. But yeah, I can understand the mistake because they're not going to advertise that, right? A brothel's not going to advertise they have minors in their brothel. So I can't fault him for that unless he was knowingly went to one specifically that was advertising that they had children working for them. But going to a Diddy party, on the other hand, now that's a whole different story altogether. That is that is not good. No bueno. No. There's a reason why he's going to jail. There's a reason why Diddy's going to jail. And yeah, that's... Speaking of which, the fucking bare minimum 4 years, I wonder what kind of evidence was put out. Obviously, I wasn't there at the court session, right? But I wonder what kind of evidence was put out to be able to only give him 4 years. And also, if you haven't heard, that he's also been requested to be put in the prisons where it's the most leisurely prisons around for famous people and stuff. Yeah, that's I don't like that at all. I really don't like that. Should be treated like the rest of us. Just go to a normal prison where everyone's equal. You know? You go do fucked up shit, you go to prison just like everyone else, and you go do your time. Anyways, have you seen the new movie or animes and games? Let's see. So as far as new movies, again, not really much of a moviegoer, so I haven't really seen anything yet. Not really interested in any movies that are coming out. Nothing that really speaks to me. Anime, I do want to see. I want to watch the beginning after the end because I read the manhwa. I really like the manhwa, and I heard season 1 was pretty bad, but I heard they're coming out with season 2, and the animation doesn't look like a fucking picture-by-picture storyline, like a what's it called? An interactive novel where you just play each picture like some of the games on Steam. So I'm hoping that's gonna be good. I hope they make up for it because I was so disappointed just from watching like people's clips about it. It made me not want to watch it, but hopefully season 2 can fix that. The game I'm looking forward to is Ananta. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, my phone's about to die. Great. I'm going to have to plug this in afterwards. Oh, Ananta. Ah, yes, I heard about this one. The Grand Theft Auto anime game. Hold on. You get a better back whenever they start having implants for that shit. But yes, I heard about Ananta. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to be honest. I like the looks of it. I'm curious to see how they're going to fund it, right? Do you know the anime Your Eternity? I do not. I'm very terrible when it comes to keeping up with the new anime. But do go on about Eternity. Or Your Eternity. Does it sound familiar? I don't know. I may have seen it on a clip once. The anime now has season 3. Oh, okay. Alright, well, it must be good considering there's 3 seasons. Well, actually, let me take that back. It must be good because there's 3 seasons, but I can't say that for certain due to One Punch Man having an awesome first season and then going downhill ever since. But I hope it's good. Do go on. What is it about? Also, in terms of Nanta, I do like it. I can't wait to see how well it goes. Usually, though, I'm not really a fan of those kind of games because usually they're gacha-based, and a lot of the gacha-based games are just meant to be nothing but a grind, and there's not much in terms of customization or in terms of free-to-play growth because you'll just be stifled, and it's just a choke point for you to be forced to continue to pay to play the game. So I hope they don't go that route, but again, to make money, I'm sure they will. But if they don't, I really hope that they make it to where it's a pay. You pay one time and then you get to play the game and then just do add-ons like other normal games, because it looks like it's very good. It looks like it's a very good game. I really hope they go down a good route, but considering a lot of Asian games, like, they go off the gacha system, I'm not too sure about that. It's not a very good anime? Oh, boy. That's, yeah, oh, okay. Maybe it just has a really good story, but the animation quality just sucks complete ass. Well, let's go see what kind of missions we could do now. Collection interested in building a better future. Copian horns, I don't really want to farm copians right now. Let's go see some more of this new stuff. Your dossier, update power usage data. Let's try to get some more money for the next update that's coming up. Let's see. Research outpost. Okay, I'll check what this is. Oh, wait, no. What was it? I want to see research outpost. Just set it. Engineering. Research. Oh, it's probably just going to be the same kind of buildings. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Just get some extra money in the meantime. It's about a rock that becomes a human, or it's about a rock that becomes an immortal human. The anime is about his adventures through. Okay. No, it's a very good anime. I got auto-corrected. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, so you must be typing through the phone. Gotcha, gotcha. About, oh, wait a minute. To Your Eternity. Okay, I remember this. I remember reading it at one point. It didn't have a lot of chapters to it. It looked very interesting. I remember this now. I remember this. It's like a space rock. Yes. And at some point, he gets a transformation to be a bear, which was pretty cool. I remember reading it. It was a very interesting story. I had a hard time getting stuck to it, but I'm sure the animation makes it a lot easier to process. But that was a very interesting story, so I'm not surprised that it's a good anime. Yeah, now it's starting to flow back into me. And then he has this crazy lady that's hunting him down because he wants to marry him, but then realizes, oh, he's immortal! Now I gotta fucking do something. I don't remember what it was, but now I gotta fucking do something. Ah, yes. Now I remember it. Now I remember it. It took me a while. It takes a lot for me to remember things, but I'm glad I was able to remember it. Ooh, this is far away from other stuff. Okay, let's just go to the closest point then. But I haven't watched it yet, unfortunately. But that was a good read. I'm sure it's just a hell of a good anime, if not better. Are you keeping up with it so far? I'm guessing you have, since you're talking about it, but I don't know what arc it's currently in the anime, but yeah, that is a good one. That is a really good story. Very unique compared to a lot of the other stuff going around. A lot of what's going on around is just, you know, cookie cutter isekai shit, and sometimes it can be good, but also there's just so much of it gets boring. But that is a really good story. The third season takes place in the modern world. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing at that point, well, I don't know, maybe. I'm guessing the stalker lady isn't chasing him anymore. But very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if they're going to make a fourth season. They just take it to the future, and then he starts getting worshipped or something, or gets kidnapped and gets getting used and kind of stuff for like technological advances. But that's interesting. That's very interesting. Ooh, it's a little further away. See, 139 kilometers. Where is that on this map here? Ooh, yeah, it's on the opposite side of the horizon. Just got to fly for a bit here. I forgot what the automatic flight button was. Oh, well. That's interesting, taking it to the modern world. You know, speaking of modern world, there was another... I don't know if... I don't remember if you liked reading a lot of manhwa. I know you're more of an anime person because you like watching a lot of anime. I really hope they make this into an anime and they do it better than the beginning after the end. I hope they do it like the level of solo leveling. But there's a manhwa that I just finished reading. A real satisfying reading from beginning to end called The Greatest Architect. Or... Oh no, the the greatest real estate developer, or something like that. It was a really good read. If you haven't read that, oh, you like both? Okay, all right. The greatest real estate developer, a real good read, satisfying from the beginning, middle to end. So if you haven't heard of it, I honestly couldn't recommend it more. A really good read, just as good as Solo Leveling, just as good as Beginning After the End before it got transitioned over to a different company, rather than from being a two-man crew. Yeah, a really, really good read. You like watching recaps on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I like watching recaps too. It's honestly, there's so many things going on, so many stuff I have to keep up with, so recaps are usually the best way to read stuff around. But yeah, really, really couldn't recommend that any more than I can. Ooh, God, that's so punchy. Really like the sound of that. Oh, Unknown. Quick Star Citizen update. Have you seen the latest Citizen Con? The Citizen Con Direct that they showed off on stream. Were you keeping up with that? I hope you were, because holy shit, there is a lot of stuff going on with that. A lot more coming up. I really wish they would have shown more about base building and all that, but they showed some fabrication and crafting, which was pretty cool. Yeah, they showed off a lot of stuff there, and I am excited. And if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you do watch the recap for Citizen Con, because they did add a new Vanduul ship. And I know you like your biological Vanduul style ships. No, I stopped playing months ago. Ah, okay. Yeah, hopefully when you get back to it, it'll be full of so much content. But yeah, they recently released a new Vanduul ship. A whole new... It's not anything too crazy. It's the same Vanduul style or it's more the new Vanduul style, so it's a lot more biological looking, a lot more mechanical, not just this weird cartoonish mechanical style like the previous old ships. It's more like the modernized Vanduul style, which really looks cool. I suggest you watch someone's recap on it, because it is cool to see some of the stuff that they are adding. A little bit bland on some things, but that's just game development, you know? There we go. Oh, nice and easy. But yeah, they got a whole new Vanduul ship. Really large. Unfortunately, no interior for it. But it's got a really huge cannon on it. Shit ton of guns. And to top it all off, right? They announced that they're adding next fucking month, they're adding a new star system already. Within 2 star systems within a year. First we got Pyro, and now they're adding Nyx. Ooh, let me park this to the other side real quick so I can jump in and out faster. So they're adding the Nyx system. Also, the anime Gate is getting a new season. Oh, okay, interesting. That's one I've watched before and I really enjoyed. I do like the concept of a modern military traversing through a whole new world. It's very diplomacy heavy, which can be a little boring at times, but that's just me. I do like it every once in a while, but if a lot of it's just about diplomacy, it gets a little tiresome. But I do like the whole concept and action of going to another world and figuring out how to peacefully just be a part of that other world. So yeah, that's very good. It's been a while since they made a new season for that, so I'm glad to see it that they're making a new one. But yeah, Unknown, they are adding Nyx system, and with it, the Vanduul are going to be a part of the new system as well, as a raid group who are attacking a separate faction in this new system. So now you can actually get into contact and combat Vanduul, and I'm curious to see what kind of loot the Vanduul have after you shoot up their ships. Apparently they're going to have like wave assaults with the Vanduul at certain stations, so that's going to be fun to stream next month. Well, that'll be very interesting. Jesus Christ, someone got rid of a shit ton of crap here. Hello. So even though if you don't play now, They are really You may start wanting to play soon because they are starting to ramp up a lot of their stuff lately. Let's go ahead and track this again. Research wing, seismic data. Gotcha. Okay, I'd like to see that there's a new season of Gate coming around. I really enjoyed watching that. Really good concept. Let's go down to research. Yep, research. Let's see, I'm maxed out on everything right. Maxed out on there. Ooh, I need a new gun. This one's almost out. And hopefully the thing's not glitched to where I can actually see where I'm supposed to be heading around here. You guys go do your thing. I'm just going to slowly walk through here. Try to get this mission done, grind some more currency before the new system comes out. Might be shooting you. Take you out, and lastly, ooh, you're wearing a helmet. Okay, let me just. This sniper. Oh my fucking aim! That was atrocious. You know, for a sniper rifle, 2 shots those guys in thick radiation suits, you really suck at penetrating armor. I do not like this rifle. I'm gonna drop you. There we go. Okay, good to see some new anime coming out. Hopefully the animation's good. I know it's more like, I remember from last time, when I used to watch Gate, it was a mix of good animation and then also just the lip movement scenes animation, which can be very tiring. Hopefully, they don't get worse and just add a lot more of lip moving scenes, because anime, right? Animation, it's supposed to be more than just page of just people moving their lips. It's supposed to be movement and all that. It is not going to give me the mission. Fuck. This is a little glitched. I may have to leave. Fuck it. You know what? We're already going this far, and since you're not really playing as much, I can show you further down to where there's a Vandal corpse lying about. If you would like to see that. Okay, hopefully the animation's good. Hopefully the story's still just as good. You watched Primitive War, it was okay, but I like the fact that a lot of more gory than other dinosaur movies, but you could tell it was low budget with the actor, but the CGI of the dinos is awesome. Oh, okay, so, all right, that's good. Go ahead. All right, I'll have to try to remember where the Vandal corpse is, but I'll try my best. I think it's not. It should be here in the research wing. Yeah, it's in the research wing. Very specific part, so I gotta try to do my best to remember where exactly it is. Let's go switch this to a regular moped. But okay, I'm glad to see there's some good shit. More dinosaur stuff other than Jurassic Park coming about. Dinosaur genre has been needing some more good shows and movies coming on about it. Oh, fuck. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead. Take out your friends. There we go. And you guys look like you have Karna ammo, so I'll go ahead and steal that off of your dead corpses. Thank you. Well, that's good. Glad to see that there's more interesting shows coming about. Never heard of that before. Primitive War? Very interesting name. Tron Ares was also okay, but it's interesting that there seems other grids that act like other worlds. Ah, okay, so kind of like separate servers going on and interacting with each other. Interesting. I remember watching Tron Legacy. That was the only Tron I've ever watched. Oh, ow. It's me, Parlay the Pilot. Yes, hello, goodbye. But Tron Legacy was the only Tron thing I've ever watched. But the concept of having other servers mesh with each other, kind of like how Star Citizen's doing for their game, so having server meshing technology, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's interesting. Take a sip here. My throat's getting dry. I remember seeing clips. It didn't look too interesting for me to watch. I'm not, again, not a moviegoer, but it was cool to see in their trailers the little hovercraft has the same kind of thing going on with it, where the wings or the drone-like vehicles to where you could just mount up and start flying around the servers. That was pretty cool to see. Oh, yep. Alright, who's here? I know there's gonna be someone here. No one? Oh, that's a first. Okay, I can't remember what side of the research wing this was, though. Definitely not here. I'm gonna drop down. I gotta probably redo the entire thing. We're gonna find out here in a second. Ow. They also go back to the 80s version grinding in the movie. Or the 80s grind in the movie. Ah, okay. Alright. Going back to its roots. Pretty interesting. I probably still will watch it, but it's good to see that movies are at least coming up with ideas and using up old ideas as well. Clear. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a boring person. I really don't like watching movies all too much. But I do like listening every now and again to see what's going on with movies and TV shows. I'm too much of a Star Citizen nerd, unfortunately. This is my life grind here, is playing this game over and over again. Yep, I am on the wrong floor for this. Ooh, boy. Fantastic. So this is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to try to fight to survive to go all the way back up and then do this thing all over again. Unless I am completely wrong and there's another entrance / exit way that I completely forgot about. Let me just double check here. Nope, not gonna mess with you guys. You guys stay there, have fun, do your own thing. Not gonna touch you. Do they still use the old data discs as weapons in the... Oh fuck, hello. Goodbye. Do they still use the old data discs as weapons in the Neutron, or do they have like a newer weapon or more gun-like weapons in that movie? Ooh, pure white Geist armor? Eh, that's fine. I don't care for it. Let's go down this way. Nope. Let's check the armor here. Nope, still more Ghost Geist armor. The movie Primitive takes place during the Vietnam War, so seeing people actually use guns against the dinosaurs instead of tasers like other movies is refreshing. Yeah, right? That's the one thing about Jurassic Park. Oh, they use tasers. Oh, we gotta avoid the dinosaurs. Not a single one of them has a gun, of all things. And all the characters, I'm pretty sure... Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of you. Gonna go ahead and go hide in a corner here. Alright. That was a detox pen. Well, that was not what I wanted, but oh well. Now I can't reuse that anymore. That sucks. I think I can rise from the floors from there. I'll take these pathways then. That's good. That's good. It's getting tired of seeing nothing but tasers and just avoiding the dinosaurs instead of, you know, oh, let's just shoot the dinosaurs and deal with it, because that's that would be the normal response to a dinosaur threat. Let's check our corners here. Same weapons from Trauma, but use a new weapon that transfers you to the grid. Oh, okay. All right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, hello. I never saw this before. Ooh, you got crushed. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, it's this spot. Okay, so... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, since you haven't been playing in a while unknown, This little area right here, we're in the ASD research facility. Remember last time with the whole giant worms? This is a little Black Ops area of their forbidden research facilities. And right here is one of the researches for a cloning system that they were doing. They were trying to replicate the regeneration system, trying to make it better. And this is one little section of it. So each one of these tubes, right, they have a guy, just one guy. They're able to copy his memory to a server, I think. I think one of the audio recordings we said they're able to copy his body over to a server. And they just, they're able to reprint his new data into a new body that they keep reprinting over and over again. But this guy's stuck here because the facility is all shut down. So this guy just constantly, you go in here, he's going to spawn in. I'm going to do it here in a sec, but he just spawns in. And he just, you just kill him, and then a new one of him comes out and he just keeps getting angry and angry. And then angrier and angrier every time you kill him. So this is a little funny area. Just thought I'd mention that real quick, because this is a little new thing. Crazy thing in Primitive War is the raptor they hunt in packs, but not in packs of 5 or 10, but in the thousands. That would make more sense. Actually, no, that wouldn't make more sense. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know exactly what the brain is of dinosaurs, but that's not what I meant to say. That doesn't make sense. That's very funny to see, like just 1,000 raptors charging you at once. That must be very funny. Speaking of these capsules here, looks like he is roaming around here somewhere since that is opened. Gotta be careful because he does have a pistol every time he regenerates. And I'm assuming a player has been here since that capsule is open, unless it just opened for me. Geist armor legs. I don't want the Geist armor, I want the other heavy armor. I'm just gonna back away from here. You know what? Fuck it, let's see if we can find the crazy guy real quick. Hello, Mr. Lose Your Mind, are you here? Yep, there you are. Hello. But yeah, he's gonna constantly respawn here. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, still the same Geist armor. I saw you respawn, buddy. Hello. You okay? You don't look okay. I'm gonna put you out of your misery again, where you're just gonna keep respawning, though. Goodbye. Have a wonderful time. Or a terrible time. You're stuck here forever. But yeah, imagine seeing 1,000 raptors charging your whole entrenchment at once, especially in the, which war again was it? Because just thinking about different war scenarios is kind of crazy. Which war did you say it was again? I think you said the Vietnam War. Yes, the Vietnam War. Oh, that's the worst one to have 1,000 raptors charging you at once, because you're not in trench footing, you're in jungle territory, so you're just stuck with trench foot and all the worst possibilities that you can have to deal with. Not to just include the dinosaurs. That is that is a good setting. The dino are on the more scientifically accurate side. Okay, all right. Interesting. Yeah, that is not a fun concept to deal with. I mean, that's a fun concept to explore, but like if you're a soldier in the Vietnam War and you're just dealing with velociraptors chasing after you in packs of 1,000. It's kind of like dealing with these Copians charging you 1,000, but there's not a lot of them. But yeah, that does not sound fun, not one bit. No. Let's redo this. Let's go through the elevator, fight to survive, and try to clear this out real quick. Gotta take the easy way, not do the hard way. You know, I don't... Is it this way, or is it, Shit, hello. I try my best to remember how this is done, because it has been a while since... My brain, it's been a while since I've gone through this facility. Okay, that's gotta be terrible. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Please do not kill me. I am not innocent, but also not guilty of hurting your friends earlier. I'm gonna pull this, gonna fight my way through here, so I may stop talking for a bit, just panicking. Okay, M16's 3-round burst, and you gotta remember Vietnam War, or the Vietnam War, logistics was god-awful. So yeah, that is gonna be a terrible, terrible fucking time. Fuck. Alright, yeah, you guys are shooting at each other. Thank you for doing that. I'm just gonna keep this side on watch while I wait for the elevator to come down, while you guys fight it out. Shit. One of them may be encroaching on me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, keep shooting at me. At least let me know where you are so I can take care of you real quick here. There you are. It's one down. Doors open. Cool. And we are free. See, the movie is about two soldiers that have to rescue other soldiers in this valley. They don't know about the dinos because it was classified to the point even the CIA guys knew. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I could not... The Vietnam War was already hell enough as is for both sides because you're in dense jungles trying to push through, which is the hardest thing to do. It's already hard enough with trench warfare, but dealing with jungle warfare, that's a completely different ballgame because there's just no open spaces, so you can be jumped at any point. So it's definitely a major psychological issue. And also, like I said earlier, a logistics issue, so having enough ammunition to deal with that is gotta be the worst. If that was a reality. How the dinos came to be is because Russians were experimenting but accidentally opened a rift in time. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like that one game that recently released not too long ago, or not too long ago, but like a year or two ago, where you had dinosaurs pouring through like a space-time rift. Ooh, I don't want to go through this one. This is the wrong hole I want to go through. But okay, alright. Wait, no, this is the one I want to go through. This leads to a secret portion of the facility that doesn't have the missions for it yet. I think I'm going the right way now that I think about it. I'll know once I start moving, though. Nope, none of the armors that I want. Make sure I'm fully loaded out on med pens just to be safe. Yeah, I had a feeling I was running on one. But okay, yeah, that is terrifying. Where's there, like, I remember Jurassic Park, they had the spitter type of dinosaurs, right? The little flailing face hood kind of dinosaurs. Do they have that? Because that's even worse, because then you have to deal with the issue of being blinded from those annoying creatures. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way for this. Nice. Let's make sure, yep, fully loaded on ammo. That is, that would be a terrible time for a soldier. There's already enough problems with the Vietnam War, but adding dinosaurs onto it, there's already 99 problems. You just turned it into 1,000 with that. No spitters? Oh, okay. Well, that's a bright side for if that was an actual universe. You don't have to deal with spitting dinosaurs, but still velociraptor dinosaurs that are just sneaking up on you in the jungles and in the thousands. Eee. Ew. Not a good time. Not a good time. There we go. Got a couple of people here. There we go. Refill you up all the way. Nice. Could you imagine, though? Like, if you were in that kind of universe and you had to deal with fucking dinosaurs during the Vietnam War, it's not a good time. It's already a terrible enough time as is, and then you throw dinosaurs into the mix, just being jumped by them. Ooh, you have the new rifle. I gotta take you out. Alright, now it's hitting. Thank you. Just a little lower. Hate how the bullets jump on this gun. Come on. A little more. I gotta kill you at least. Because, there we go. Since it's been a while, those rifles that you saw there, it had the little glowing tint. That is a rifle that charges up and then increases the amount of damage depending how long it charges up. And you don't even have to hold down the button like this one. So it's a very terrible gun to deal with. So I had to take him out real quick. Read the previous text. The dinos. Oh, read the previous text. Oh, I missed the text. Damn it. They are brutal. They come from everywhere. They even jump on you from the trees, and the T-Rexes are relentless. Oh, they have T-Rexes as well. Even worse. Even fucking worse. Let's take out you real quick. I'm sorry I have to focus on this because this is like a little Destiny 2 section where you should try to clear out as much as you can before you go any further. Because if not, there's going to be a lot more that swarm on you. So I'm sorry, I'm getting very distracted. Ooh, jumping them. Remember, I know there's always the joke of, oh, I hear I'm the Lorix. I speak for the trees, and goddamn, they're speaking, oh fuck. They're speaking Vietnamese. And that's because they did like to hide in trees and stuff and fuck you up from there. But like a velociraptor jumping down from a tree and mauling your face, and seeing your friend next to you being attacked by a velociraptor from a tree, that's extremely terrible to think about. That's gonna fuck you up mentally. It's already fucked people up mentally enough as is, seeing your friends getting shot down in front of you and being surprise attacked in the night. But with dinosaurs added to the mix, that's a PTSD that you can never recover from. There we go. You're just any kind of like foresty environment, you wouldn't be able to even live in certain places because of that, because you'll just be afraid of the trees, that there'll be dinosaurs any moment just jumping down and attacking you. You'll just hear a call from a bird in a tree, and then you'll just jump for cover. That is awful to think about. The Russians make it worse because they're hunting the American soldiers, but they also made it worse by killing one of the babies. Ooh, so now they're out for blood for just anything human, kind of like how the Van Duel are in the next update. Yeah, that's that's not a good time. That's a terrible time. That's a god-awful time. Let's check out the new armors in here. Yes, it is, but it's only the arms. I do like it's in the green and orange style, but I would prefer the red legs because I need that to complete the set. Should be another one around here somewhere. Yeah, that's terrible. The T-Rexes would act as tanks that can navigate through the forest when you can't have actual tanks there, so you need to... So you're going into the Vietnam War, where it's hard to even have helicopters go anywhere near the forest. So they're only used for like very stealthy incidents, so they can't have them come out and deal with the T-Rexes. So you're basically on foot dealing with those T-Rexes. That's a terrible time. Oh, they actually do have tanks jumping in. Okay. If I recall, it was too muddy of an environment for tanks to go in during the Vietnam War. So, all right, a little bit of a stretch, but interesting idea. Tanks going up at T-Rexes. That's very interesting. Ooh, I do not have a sniper for this. I'm just gonna have to try my best. Terrible shot. Great. All right. This is wow. Okay. This is gonna go very terribly for me. I can already tell. You know, I'm just gonna sit back here and wait for them to come to me and make my life a little bit easier. Ooh, yeah, that's the sound of the new rifle. Me no likey. I can't even shoot through that. Cool. I should have gone a better rifle. The Russians had a base that had tanks and an anti-personnel carrier and thousands of soldiers. Oh, okay. So does that mean the American soldiers team up together to try to fight with the Russians, or are they fighting against them while fighting the dinosaurs? The tanks never left the base in the movie? Oh, okay. So they're more like turrets, which is kind of interesting. Which is actually very accurate if that's the case, because there's a lot of cases where it's very much, like logistics-wise, it's cheaper to use a tank as a turret than to rebuild a whole new turret fortress for a base of operations. All you have to do is just melt or create a cement flooring for a tank. Okay. Very interesting. I like that. I like that. Push up in here. Oh, you have the new rifle. Me no likey. Oh, you're probably gonna shoot me very easily. I'm gonna hide behind this box here. And take out as many of your... Oh, you're on a turret, you bastard. And I can't shoot your head through the turret for some reason. Oh, the bullets are jumping too high. There we go. Much better. There we go. Alright, turret has been cleared out. No one to the right, some people to the left. Okay. A very interesting movie. I can't believe I haven't heard of a movie like this before, but that's very interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Anyone here on my right? Nope. Okay. Ooh, I do not like you climbing the ladder. And he's made it to the top of the ladder. Fuck. Alright, no choice but to push up. Hope I do not die here. Nope, 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 nope. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm coming around the corner to fuck you up. There we go. Nice and easy. Yes, show me your faces without helmets. Make my life a hell of a lot easier. There we go. Ooh, shit. Getting shot from behind now. Come on. There we go. The original Russians, original Russians that were hunting the Americans teamed up, but the ones at the base were fighting both. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Cool. A little bit of a unexpected alliance. I like that. I like that. Sure, clear out your friends before they try anything funny. There we go. And I should be fine here now. Ooh, I'm not gonna be fine. I need to find a different gun to use because I am running low on munitions. I really don't like this Gallant rifle, but I have no choice. Alright, it's all just Gallant rifles. Actually, no, hold on. There were a couple of bodies. Using the new sniper rifle here. Hope this guy doesn't shoot me from across the map. Nope. Okay, just gonna stick with a Gallant rifle. Alright, so be it. It's not my favorite rifle, but I have no choice. This fucking leg is... Someone's got a problem with the fucking jiggly leg here. Can't stop twerking after dying. It's a muscle impulse. Poor guy. People are gonna find his body and they're just gonna be like, oh, he died twerking. That was his last thing he did before he died. But no, it's just a death impulse. Poor guy. Poor bastard. More Gallant ammo. Definitely gonna need that. The original Russians didn't know about the dinos until they encountered the flying ones. Oh, okay, so they encountered pterodactyls and forgot what the other one was called. It was like the giant large one to where it basically is like a giant aircraft carrier. Oh fuck. Please no. Why am I merging with the floor? Oh dear God. Oh, thank goodness. That did not end terribly. Okay, oh shit, they're respawning. That is an issue. Fuck, I'm gonna have to put a pause on reading your messages here real quick while I try to figure out how to do this again. I remember there's some way to open this giant door. Wonder if someone else joined in and that's why they're respawning like this. Oh, that's right. I have to climb upwards. Fuck. Oh, you don't have your gun out. Don't mind if I partake in destroying you like that. Don't need any med pens right now. Or was this the way? It was this way? Transit lobby. Where's this lead to? Oh, it's the Quetzalcoatl. That's what it was, right? The the only flying one in the movie. So it was the Quetzalcoatl. No, that leads to the lobby. I don't want to go to the lobby. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's a giant fucking dinosaur. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I just waste. I'm now going to be overdrugged. Cool. Not what I wanted to happen. Not what I wanted to happen one bit. What way was it? Was it this way? Was there a button I had to press? I think I may have had to press the button to cause the elevator to come in here. Though I recall not needing to. Alright, guess I gotta figure it out. Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. Oh god. Imagine being attacked by one of those things. Just a giant bird deciding to descend upon you and just wreak havoc. Pick you up and you won't be able to do shit to deal with it. Not a good time. Not a good time. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah, Jesus Christ, that hurt. There you are. Hate playing peekaboo like this. There we go. No, I saw that. I saw your grenade. Fuck you. Not doing that to me. If I'm not mistaken, because they respawn, I'm sure the guys over there are respawned as well. It's gonna make this a shit ton harder. There goes my last meta pen. At least the one that were on me. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I need to pick up more. This is a terrible way to go. Can I at least climb up here? No, fuck. Don't you dare fall on me. Stupid chest wounds. Service entrance. There we go. One of them used to use their beak to pierce a soldier like a spear, and it stepped up his guts like slurped up his guts like spaghetti. Yeah, that's I would not like, that's very graphic, and I would not be surprised if a Quetzalcoatl in real life would do that to a human body. Yeah, that's those things are really, really large. Not that scary if you're thinking about it combat-wise, because if you take out their shins, which is really hard to do because, you know, it's like a bit of a thin line. It's thick enough to be able to shoot, but it's hard shooting thin lines. But you can make sure they're not airborne, which will make them an easier target. But still, just the thought of having to deal with giant creatures like that are 10 times larger than you, still pretty scary, even if you do have small arms with you. I think okay, so that didn't fix my issue. What was it that I had to do to actually get through here? It has to be something on the right side, because there's a lot more space. I'm gonna guess that there is a secret way to get through here that I just forget about all the time. Alright, I had to go left. Curse my hubris, I should have just gone left. Let's see. Should be safe here. Yep, nice and safe. Alright. I think there's a couple of soldiers down the hallway a bit, so I gotta be ready for that. Yeah, but in the movie there were hundreds of them and the soldiers were running out of ammo. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is pretty scary. Hundreds of... Let's see... Oh, fuck. Ah, God damn it. I just said I had to prepare for this. And there goes my right arm. Cool. Or left arm. No, that's definitely the right arm. Imagine having... Let's see. What size would it be? Like a predator drone size... Or lengthwise predator drone sized bird. But the height of like a... Like a giant construction arm crane. Now that, just having that kind of thing of that size chasing you down, defying what your normal laws of physics dictate, that's kind of a terrible thought. Having something like that chase you down, especially since the thing can like go in through the trees. Like trees in Vietnam War provided a lot of cover from anything from the air, aside from napalm strikes and stuff causing like a huge burn pit wherever it lands. But just fucking just dealing with that, a couple of hundred giant birds flying in, walking through the forest. It's basically having a giant drone that's able to deploy onto the floor, which I'm sure we're gonna have here pretty soon. I heard that. That wasn't. Oh, fuck. Having a giant drone that basically has the same fear factor as a Quetzalcoatl in real life. That's gonna be a scary thought. That's gonna be an extremely scary thought. Oh, fuck. Come on. It's not that hard to shoot him. Come on, raise your head a little more. I really don't want to have to use a grenade, because I remember last stream I tried using grenades a long time ago, and I blew myself up because it was being glitchy. Fuck it, I have no choice. Please don't glitch out. Looked like it glitched out there. Okay, yeah. No, it merged through the wall. Cool. Oh, hello. Goodbye. That's weird. They're all... a lot of them are running without weapons. That's not normal. That is not normal. I'm not complaining, but still, that is not normal. Let's see what other medical supplies we have here to try to... No detox pens? Fuck. Okay, I really need one. Plenty of water, though. Any more rounds that I can use? No, you don't have the same rifles that I need. What about you guys? Should be clear here. Okay, so one of you has a gallant rifle, so one of you should have magazines for it. Nope, not you. And not you. I'm starting to get a little concerned here. Not you either. Shit. Okay. No ammo it is. No ammo it is. Ooh, is this free material? Nope, it's just prop. Cool. There were Spinos in the movie, but all they did was nudge their boats a bit while going after the Stegosaurus, or the Stegos. But the Spinosaurs mostly left the humans alone. Oh, okay, so it was more just, mostly just there to be a fear factor kind of thing, like having something in the water to trip out people who have the fear of water. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, that's not a bad use of the dinosaur. A little disappointing that it doesn't really do anything to any of the soldiers. But still, it's interesting to have that creature in there a little bit. You know what? I don't know if it's a scene in the movie. It'd be really cool if it was. Like, I have an idea for the movie. It would be really cool to see. God, hold on. I gotta focus here. Give me one moment. Ah, fuck. Okay. Clear you out. You. But a really cool moment. A really cool moment that would be in the movie, right? It's not really in any Jurassic Park movies, but it is a creature in Pokemon. You know, the dinosaur that has the really thick skull that just bashes into things as its form of self-defense. It would be really cool to see like that thing just sneaking up in the fort. Like a soldier is looking for one of his soldier buddies just to try to get him out of there. Or like they're trying to search for their missing soldiers, right? 8951. So have the dinosaur with that skull thing, like make them think like, oh hey, we finally found you. Thinking that was like his helmet and stuff with his dog tags on it. but in reality, it's just one of those Oh, there's the corpse right there. Yes, researcher. But have one of those dinosaurs trying to like stalk them a little bit, even though it's not like one of their behaviors because they're mostly herbivores. But have it stalk it out and then surprise them, thinking that it's their own helmets, but in reality, it's a dinosaur just randomly bashes the guy in because he thought it was the people they were looking for. That would be a really cool scene that they could add if they ever make a second season of the movie, which I highly doubt they will. But that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, I would like to take that. It would be very useful in this situation. But I already have the ballistics, which will make things a little bit easier. The dinos in Jurassic Park 2. Yes, the aquatic moving dinosaur. One with a spine that looks like it's something similar to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, like a substitute. Oh, I heard that. Okay, so there's the corpse right there. We'll get a close look at that thing soon, but gotta try to survive here real quick. But nice to see some variety of dinosaurs. Well, not quite, not any new dinosaurs. Sounds like they just used the similar ones that they had from Jurassic Park. Ooh, did not need the med canister. But still, very, very cool. No to the helmet one. Yeah. Oh, that's disappointing. That'd be a really cool scene, though. A little surprise scene of that. Oh, well, maybe another movie. Maybe next season or another movie they'll do something like that. Okay. If I recall, this is the worst part because there's a lot of heavily armed guards further down. And I gotta clear out this entire area or else I'll get surprise jumped. Like that. I saw you. I remember you from the last time I did this on my own. I see your friend. Oh, fuck. Hello. Yeah, AI is getting a little bit better. Starting to bum rush me a lot faster than I could bum rush a player. Let's go down this way, make sure there's no one hiding back here. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, never mind. This is, oh, fuck. Okay, hello. I forgot how terrible this part was. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Forgot how bad this is. There's turrets here. Forgot. Can't enter there without the pin code. So. Alright. Nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate that turret. And I hate how the bullets look like they're going through the walls. Okay, you're done. Let's keep pushing up a little. Oh, right, there's two turrets. Peekaboo, I'm gonna keep jumping you like that. There we go. Alright, nice and easy. Nice and easy. I really do not want to die here. I gotta keep my focus as much as possible. Because if I die here, I have to start all the way from the beginning, and I really don't want to do that. Especially with some of this new loot that I got. So, I may keep my eyes off of the chat for a bit. Really hope that guy doesn't have a shotgun. Alright. You are done. You are done. Anyone else on the bottom floor? Plenty of people on the bottom floor. Fuck. I hate this. I really, really hate this. Oh, that's a lot of people. Alright. Clear for you guys. And there's one guy right behind. Oh, shit. I thought that was a dead body there. Okay, never mind. Surprised you didn't shoot at me there, friend. Or should I say foe, because you are trying to kill me. Let's go a little further. There we go. Here's the heavily armed guys. Gotta keep pushing because there's one guy behind me, and I really do not want to get shot in the ass. Not into that kind of thing. Goodbye. Alright, this is the worst part of it all, because there should be at the minimum 3 heavily armed guys here, with all having machine guns, and I am just gonna die. Just clear them out so we can get a closer look at this little section here. Come on, I know you're gonna come through. I heard that. I know you guys are using the same gun as me, too. There we go. Yep. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, I got a tier 2 injury. That's terrible. Come on. I know you're hiding here. There you are. Okay, clear. One of the craziest things in Primitive War is the fact that the soldiers had to fight a pack of raptors in the natural tunnels. Oh, the old Vietnam tunnel systems with a flashlight to have low visibility. Yeah, that's got to be horrifying. By the way, this is the experimentation area where so far they're trying to like mix we're going to see it a little further down, but the logs say that they're trying to mix Vandal and human blood, or Vandal and human genomes, to try to create a, what was it, the replication system to fix their regeneration crisis. So we're going to see some very weird stuff, like this weird fish creature here. Never really got a good look at this thing, now that I think about it. I guess this counts as the first fish to exist in Star Citizen. But yeah, there's a little cool, very disturbing dark science creature stuff going on here. Oh, did not know those were full of radiation. Good to know. But yeah, the old tunnel rats from Vietnam, where they had to go into tunnels to try to take out hidden troops that were just ambushing people, but with dinosaurs. That's not a good time. That's a terrible time. And usually they're armed with only a pistol and a knife, and it's very claustrophobic, those tunnels. So if you needed an extra magazine to reload, it'd be near impossible to reach for it. Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good time. If they had those tiny dinosaurs too, that's an even worse time, because there could just be a shit ton of those that would just swamp you in the tunnel systems as well. Very, very terrible. Alright, here we are. Finally made... I can't remember if enemies spawn here or not. I just want to be extra cautious. But here we are. We finally made it. It took a while. But we are here with the whole Vandal corpse. The little guy. See nice little orange eyes there. Also, look at you can still see that he has a beating system. Like, you could see the lights are still going off. Before, I remember seeing, I think maybe I was just hallucinating. Maybe it was just the heart that's still active. But yeah, you could see the whole biotech thing going on here. It's pretty fucking cool. I thought I saw before last time I accidentally ended up here. There was a whole movement still going on with the organs and stuff, but guess I was wrong. Yeah, really cool to see the whole Vandal starting to come to life. Don't know what kind of Vandal though. Don't know if it's male, female, or just a neither. Don't know how they reproduce. But still pretty really neat. A little disturbing they got tubes going in and out of them, but still very cool. There should be, yeah, here we go, armor crates. Let's see if we can get the nice loot out of here. The movie does have thousands of mini raptors that jump the team. Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. That's what I want to I like the miniature raptors, because it's like dealing with cockroaches. You kill one, but there's like a shit ton more just waiting around the corner. Hello. It was nice seeing you, little Vandal guy, but I'm going to head out. Gonna try to look for more armor pieces. Sorry that this happened to you. Not really, because you are a very warring race and you really want to kill everyone you see on sight for their technology, and I do not like that, so I'm just gonna let them keep experimenting on you. See you later, buddy. I think the way out's through here. Hopefully we can get out of here in one piece. Taking a lot of damage. What do we got? Any detox pens? No, just more med pens. Okay, well, I can always use more, especially with the new Nix system coming about. I should take these extra pens just in case there's also radiation coming in on the new system. I can kind of imagine what that looks like, having a bunch of those mini raptors charging at you, because it's like the thought process of, or it's not the thought process. I remember playing the old dinosaur games, you know, you would have in arcades as a kid, where you had to have a little mounted turret and you have a bunch of dinosaurs chasing after you, like in the old Jurassic Park one. I think it was themed as Jurassic Park, but they would chase after you and you have to shoot a shit ton of them down before you can escape, but you would always take damage because there's too many of them. So I imagine that's what that would feel like if that was ever to become a thing. See, biofluid. Okay, yeah, they're using the same fluid. There's the little lore thing going on with this. If you want, take some time to read it, but yeah, they're just basically mixing the Vandal organs and blood systems to try to recreate the regeneration system, and also to try to make humans a bit immortal, because the Vandal are somewhat immortal. They last a long lifetime, so they're trying to fuse those systems together to go ahead and recreate that for humanity. Such an ugly little son of a bitch. God, could you imagine seeing this thing in real life? Oh, I didn't even know. I completely forgot about the brain, but you could see a little bit of the brain right there. Imagine seeing that 7-foot tall thing in real life. Yeah. Alright. Finally done with this little adventure. Let's try to get out of here in one piece. I think I gotta go down. Yeah, looks like it. No, there's gotta be another way. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, I went the wrong way. Oh shit, the artist that lied about Cinder has come out with a Google Doc explaining everything. I know what I'm reading. I'm a HR. I'm in a HR2. Let me read that again because my brain's. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Artist lied about sinners. Come out with a Google Doc explaining everything. I know what I'm reading in an hour. Oh, an hour. Okay, so I had to reread that in an hour or two. Yeah, definitely read up on that. That should be interesting to see. Let's see what kind of new information comes out. Let's see if Cinder is innocent or not. I really hate drama a lot because it's nothing but backs and forths. But let's see what they have to say about it. I hope you'll keep me updated next time Thursday. Still no legs. Damn. He's got the green helmet now. Okay, that should be very interesting to read. Let's jump this way. Exit to the surface, please, because the mission was glitched out. Should be this way. Hopefully get more information on it, and we will definitely see whether or not the artist is telling the truth or not, or if Cinder is telling the truth or not. It's always interesting to see more information on it, but God, drama on the internet is so exhausting at times. Well, it's good to see information, because that's the hardest thing. It's just people giving up information. We'll see. We'll see the rebuttal. We'll see their counter argument there, or at least you'll see it and you'll report it back to me, because I'll have no idea. Oh fuck. Okay. Forgot. Running low on oxygen here. The entrance is... Oh, let's repair ourselves. I don't know what tier these beds are, but I would like a full repair if possible. Is there a... How long is the Google Doc exactly? Is it 1,000 pages like the other one, or is it... Oh, it's a tier 1 bed? Fuck yeah. Is it a whole spiel or a whole 1,000-page essay, or is it a very condensed Google Doc? A little curious on that. How many pages is it? This way. I'm sorry to say I am a wishy-washy person. As long as new information comes out, I can't have my mind changed. I don't like sticking to one mindset when it comes to news, but when it comes to personal beliefs, I will keep those beliefs. Let's go to lobby. Oh no, I keep forgetting. Gotta go to the hangar, not the lobby. Cinder has shown screenshots of the artist lying, but I think the artist's Google Doc is probably explaining why she did what she did. It's 200 pages. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's see what their side of the story is. Should be very, very interesting. Really disappointed I couldn't actually do this mission to get some extra credits because it glitched out. Oh well, though. Let's go ahead and abandon you. Let's get the hell out of here, and we'll go back to Microtech in preparation for the next update. I will be ending the stream soon here. It is about to be 2 hours and a bit. I'm slowly going to try to recuperate myself 2 hours per stream. Eventually want to try to get back to 3 hours per stream. What I'm really curious about, right, is if they're going to use facts or if they're going to use opinions. A lot of times, people want to go with the... Don't know how loud the ship is, so I'm quieting myself down a bit. A lot of people like to use the hearts and minds route, or not hearts and minds. That's use the opinion route to try to gain sympathy, rather than just using straight up facts. So I'm curious to see what that document says. I'm gonna head out and read the doc. Okay, yeah, definitely head out. I am going to end the stream here soon, so definitely head out. Read up on that. And I can't wait to hear about it on Thursday, because it should be interesting. But have a good one, Unknown. Be sure to see you next time. Hopefully, on the next stream, we'll see the new not the new system, that's next month, but hopefully the new stream, it'll be the next update. And I'll have a brand new ship that we can take a look around in and use to see how that new ship feels, because I just got the Anvil Paladin. It's been a ship I was hoping for. I feel like that's going to be my go-to drop ship. So yeah, I'll be sure to see you next time. Have a good night. Have a good day. I hope to see you next time. If not, I'll be sure to see you Saturday, hopefully. But yeah, enjoy reading that Google Doc, man. And I can't wait to hear about it. Let's see. Microtech. Set myself up in New Babbage. Store all this stuff away before the patch comes in. Hate that I have to go through the OMs, but fuck it. Oh, log glitch there. There we go. There is Microtech. Bounce off into you. Lastly, set myself up for New Babbage. I wonder how much new loot did I get, really? Was it even a significant amount to even need to be back here to store all the stuff away? I hope it is. No, I couldn't complete the mission earlier. You know what? That's good. I should check to see the rewards, because it did say the rewards failed to deliver, so I would definitely like to see if they actually delivered or not. That'll be really fucked up if they didn't. It doesn't seem like it's account bound. I'll have to do some quick research on whether or not what the rewards are to double check to see if I have what I was supposed to earn there. Quite curious. Quite curious. Where is the landing port? Landing port, please grant me your pleasant little flashes of light so I know exactly where to land. You are covered by clouds. Fuck. Is that the landing port? No, that's a part of the city. Nope. God. The clouds are so nice and beautiful, but they're such a hint. Ah, there we go. There it is. Saw that tiny little flash the last second. Thank goodness. The clouds are nice and pretty, but goddamn, when they are covering the entire city, it is so hard to see shit. It makes it impossible to figure out where exactly I'm going. Clouds are a love and hate relationship. I love seeing them, and at the same time, I hate it. How close am I? This should be close enough. Alright, space traffic control, are you there? Yes, you are. Thank you for opening the doors. Going to land in nice and easy here. Nice and easy.
Here, deployed.
I think it should be the one that's closest to me. I really hope it is, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to walk all the way from the other side of the extra long hangar the next time I log in, but hey. Just gonna have to wait and see. Should be in landing mode, yep. I just had to make sure.
Engines offline.
There we go. I can't wait. Can't wait to see my new Anvil Paladin once it starts showing up. Hopefully it'll be in the next update and not have to wait a month long just to see it. Let's see, what kind of loot do I have in here? So I got the helmets, the armor. What the fuck? What is... Okay, I'm going to quickly get out of here before my ship blows up, because I do not like the fact that there were sparks coming out from the side of that, even though there's literally nothing around here. No, thank you. Was someone shooting me from above or something? Was that what was going on there? Hope not. That'd be a real dick move. But that could happen. Bastard. Alright, let's store everything away, shall we? Don't really need to keep these weapons and stuff on me. I could just... Or don't need to keep them in the inventory. I'll just keep them on me because this is replaceable armor. I'll store away all this ammo though, so that way I could just have it for next time in case I need to take any special weapons out. I hate the fact that I'm going to have to add an extra fuse here, so I think I'll just leave that in my pocket. Yep, just going to leave that in my pocket so that way I don't have to add another fuse to the collection of infinite fuses that I have going on here. Oh dear God, I made such terrible mistakes. Let's go get the rest, because I remember I do have more from last time. Hello. Extra food. Ah, right, the cool looking set that I had. Oh, the executive helmet. I forgot about that. That was a rare find. I should not forget to put that away. God, that sound is getting so loud for no fucking reason. Alright, I'll take all this and I'll just take the couple pieces of Geist armor, put those away, and I should be good. Put all of you in. Glad that I was able to find that executive armor. That's a very hard find. Hopefully I can find the rest of the pieces while exploring the verse a little more. Backpack, chest plate. Don't need the ammo. I do want the helmet. Anything special in here? Right, there should be. Yep, gonna take that and store that away just to make sure it doesn't get lost in the update. That's expensive. 100,000 alpha credits right there. I definitely don't want to lose that. No, thank you. That is pure money right there. Alright. You know, before I go, let's see if I can see anything new that I got from the rewards. It's going to take a while for me to scroll through all these fuses. Because what I bought, if I recall, I bought like 2,000 of them. And I think that's why I'm having a big fucking issue with too many fuses existing here. Let's scroll through this, shall we? Oh, I should have been keeping count of how many tabs I've been going through so I can remember for next time when I look. I gotta take some personal time to just organize all these fuses. I made a terrible mistake buying all these things. Alright, here we are. Starting to get into the normal stuff. Hello, Port Alisar table. That's just covering the entire side of the screen right there. Please, keep glitching out like that. I wonder what the rewards were. Comp board. I'm just gonna have to take a look at it later, I guess. I wonder if the... I don't think it has the new rewards for the Citizen Con digital access. Oh wow, that is not normal. That what is going on there? Okay, just gonna leave that completely clusterfucked. That is not normal. All right, well, maybe it's armor piece that I received as a reward. Let me just double check here. Can't be too bad to double check. Nope. Still all my old armors, all my rewards, all the stuff I've been buying, all the money I've been sinking into this game. I definitely don't have a problem. I do like paying for the development of this game. Definitely don't have a problem. Maybe it's a weapon? If it's a weapon, it's gonna be really hard because I know I got a shit ton of weapons just lying about in here. I definitely have a collection problem. I'm not seeing anything new. That's the last little section I could check, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new. I'm going to have to watch someone's video to see what the rewards are just to make sure I didn't lose out on anything. Yet I might have to submit a complaint to get like, oh, I completed the mission, but the rewards were delivered. It said they failed. Fortunately, I did not take a picture of it, but I think I should have evidence of it because of the stream. I could just go back and submit that later. But all right, that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy watching this. If you watch this later down the line, I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you all have a